Kerry, trying to build a new team, put in a most unconvincing performance, and Kildare, though a little nervous, made heavy weather of holding their challenge. Kildare came alive in the second half with some good football, as we can see now. Darragh McKevitt, perhaps taking too much out of it. He hadn't the confidence really to go for his score, Darragh McKevitt, and he's a little fortunate to get a second chance, and there's a goal here surely for Kildare. Yes, there is! A great score, and Tom Harris it was who crashed it home. Well, Kildare had been right out of luck in the early stages of the second half. They shot 4 wides in a row. Then Darragh McKevitt, he hadn't really the confidence to go for a score. Suddenly it broke to him a second time, and he got a lovely ball through to Tom Harris, whose finish was clinical. O'Mahony and Lynch, they've had a great tussle. They've both done quite well. John Crofton. If this one is held, there's another goal chance. It's well blocked by Charlie Delegan, who advanced a couple of yards. That was vital. Vast experience. Charlie Delegan showing it all there as he advanced a couple of yards, was beautifully positioned. And he certainly saved Kerry then. Perhaps his outfield players can repay him now by working upfield for the lead score. Pat Dennehy driving it forward to David Farrell. Maurice Fitzgerald in support. Pat Dennehy's in support too if Maurice Fitzgerald can work it through. He can at last. Pat Dennehy. A good ball to David Farrell. Slips it to Pat Spillane. Pat Spillane working his way into a scoring position. Pat Spillane. A great ball by Pat Spillane. What a lovely move that was. 2 of Kerry's veterans, 2 of their stalwarts, Charlie Nelligan saving at one end, Pat Spillane putting it over at the other. Jarlath Gilroy for Kildare. They badly need a score. Jarlath Gilroy swinging it in. That looks a good one, and Charlie Nelligan can do nothing about it. Jarlath Gilroy, the scorer, they're level again. Just over 2 minutes to go. Noel O'Mahony and Martin Lynch. Well, O'Mahony won it at the first attempt, but Kildare exerted a lot of pressure. They're playing with great spirit and determination now. But so too are Kerry, in fairness. As Kieran Callan drives it forward. Only, however, to Martin Lynch. There's a Kildare man running free. Johnny MacDonald. Read that one nicely. He has Jarlath Gilroy outside him. Johnny MacDonald electing to go it alone. It was a wise decision. Johnny MacDonald, the man who puts Kildare into the lead with 2 minutes left to play. So that late flurry of scores helping Kildare, and deservedly so too, into a place in the semi-finals of the National League. On then to Wicklow versus Dublin. Wicklow only offering some excellent individual performances. Dublin the better teamwork, and early in the game they put too much daylight between themselves and the Wicklow men with these 2 opportunist goals. Niall Guyden, a good ball through to Donald McCarthy. Vincent Murphy got free of his marker to try for the point, Vinnie Murphy. And that one hangs right in front of the goal, and it's been punched in, and the goal is given. Well, it hung free just for a second. The goalkeeper, Dan Lee, was confused by it all, and Jack Sheedy it was who ran in and put it into the net. Fergus Daly punching it down. Only to Eamon Heary, however. Donald McCarthy knocking it to Charlie Redmond, who gets it through to Niall Guyden. Will he go for the goal, Niall Guyden? He's got inside his man, Donald Lenihan. He slipped it to Vincent Murphy. He can't get from there. The ball's in the net. A goal to Dublin. Well, the Dublin forwards, they elaborated on it just a little bit, but Vincent Murphy was always free. And from point-blank range, it was easy for Vinnie Murphy. So easy enough then in the end for Dublin, a 5 points win. They go through, they meet Roscommon, and Kildare, of course, also go through. And Mick O'Dwyer, a victory for Kildare, your team now, tinged no doubt with mixed feelings, however.
Well, as I said during the week, I suppose my heart would be always with Kerry, but head on this occasion, I'm afraid, was with Kildare. But on the day, I think we deserved to win. I think, you know, we had quite a lot of the play. We created a lot of chances. We didn't put them away on this occasion. But I'd be hoping as the league go on and as we go into the championship that we would be able to put away those chances which we created today. But the one thing I liked about Kildare today, the whole country had been telling us that they were lacking heart and fire and spirit. They said that was the big problem with Kildare football. They showed plenty of it and plenty of character out there today, and I think that argues well for the future.
It wasn't just Kerry who posed the challenge for Kildare, of course, Mick. They were stepping up in class. They were coming here to Croke Park before a bigger crowd, so there was an extra challenge there, surely, for them.
Well, there was a lot of tension, and you could see it in their play there today. You know, they were rushing things which they normally wouldn't do when they played in the second division. But then again, it was a step up, you see, from the second division to the first division today. And that's the way it's going to be. And I'm delighted that we're still in the league, because it's going to give them a chance to play in against the top teams in the country.
You felt all along, Mick, that this would take a long time for it to come exactly right in Kildare. Is it coming almost too soon, do you think?
Well, I'm amazed, to be honest, Jim. When I came to Kildare and saw them play against Leitrim in the first league game, I said, Jay, we'll be lucky if we stay in the second division. But however, we had got the breaks along the line, and Leitrim slipped up, I suppose, in their last 3 games, and that gave us a chance to get back in. But as we went along, we were building our side, and by Christmas we had our team reasonably well together. And then since Christmas we have won all our games, and we're showing a bit of fire and a bit of spirit, and let's hope it will continue.
Now, I know that you stayed for the second game today. Mick, a word about the performance of Fergus Daly, the Wicklow midfielder. We surely haven't seen a performance like that for a long time, except perhaps for Martin Lynch's against Leitrim.
Yeah, Martin gave an exhibition against Leitrim, but that the fielding there today by Fergus Daly was unbelievable.
Pat O'Byrne for Wicklow. Trying for the point himself. A good ball by Pat O'Byrne. He hesitated. Fergus Daly with the chip. It's a good one too. Right in over the bar. Nicely judged it was by the very, very tall and powerfully built midfielder Fergus Daly. Lovely catch again by Fergus Daly, who's had a wonderful match for Wicklow. If some of the forwards could only find that kind of effort, that kind of commitment, and indeed that kind of accuracy. Fergus Daly again for Wicklow. Good ball too to Pat O'Byrne, who saw that challenge coming. Oh, well taken in the middle of the field again by Fergus Daly. What a match this man has had.
It was an outstanding display of fielding today, a great player. But I noticed today that Wicklow showed a lot of character there today. Dublin were that little bit craftier and got the scores, but I tell you, it's going to be a heck of a Leinster championship.
But first